Good morning, everyone. I'm back in my room, but without my scarf. Took my hair out today. All right, today I'm going to attempt, so y'all can watch me attempt something that I've never done before. Um, so try something new with me. I'm hoping that we can kind of work it out because I think it would be a really cute gift. So what you hear in my background is the matching shirt that goes with the blanket. So last night, if you watched my previous video, we did this blanket. We're doing a baby shower gift. My friend's baby. My friend is actually I'm not young girl. Some of my friends are still having kids, but we are at the age where we're starting to slow down. I'm not gonna tell you my age. Not today. Maybe one day. Use your imagination. So, my friend is actually going to be a grandmother. So I'm invited to the baby shower. Her son is having a baby, and she gave me the baby's name. So this is what we did last night, last video. And what's in the machine is just one of my puff sleeve shirts that I had in my inventory. Like I said, that I sell shirts as well. I think that's an AJ Blank stuff, just from before I had my own shirts. So we did an Armani ring with the cherry. I did cherry because that was her invitation little theme. So we just add a little cherry on here. And the shirt that's in the machine is this exact, the exact design. I'm just putting it on a white shirt just to go with it. That's all. And then, so that came out really good. We did that on a single needle, a Stellaire, something, I don't even know. But I love it. So what I'm going to attempt to do today is I bought this boppy. It already has embroidered hearts on it. I also got this from Ross for $14.99. So don't spend $40 on boppies. Go to Ross and get you a boppy for $14.99. So my goal today, this morning, when the baby shower is at 3, my goal this morning is to personalize the boppy. Okay, so we're going to do everything real pretty. So we're going to put it back in here. Put that off to the side. So what I wanted to do was take the sleeve off and put her name right here. That's all I wanted to do with, or maybe kind of right in here so it's not covering the hearts. So kind of like right here, right next to the heart. So right in between the hearts. Kind of in a similar thread, just so it looks cute. So I'm going to take the sleeve off. Before I bought it, I made sure that the sleeve was removed. Okay. Which it is. And then we're going to embroider on it and then put it back on. I hope y'all can hear me with the machine running. They make a removable so you can wash it. So I'm going to just zip it back up for now so I can see. So I already saw on when it was attached to the boppy that I wanted it in between these two hearts. So again, this is a little minky. I wish I could have found, you know how Ross is. You know, you're not about to find anything that is matchy match. You gotta do whatever. I would have liked for it to be pink and then I could put red on here and just keep the same theme happening. But they didn't have a pink one. They only had this purple one. So I'm going to do purple and tan or champagne or whatever. And I'm going to print out her design and put it right here in between these hearts. So come over with me. And like I said, this is a video attempting. I never did it before. I know it can get done though. So, what? Okay. And then I think I'll be able, I don't know how I'm gonna hoop it yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't thought about which hoop I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm going to, the zipper's right here, so it might be a fast frame type of thing. I could hoop it because once this is open, I'll have room for the arm. So I may hoop it. Come over with me to my shirt because I put a reserve stop on it. So the Armani is done, and we are going to thread the green. Nope, I want to thread the green so we can do rain. And then I'll put a reserve stop on this as well because not everything is threaded, and I wanted to do kind of two things at one time. So we're gonna just go ahead and thread one at a time. So reserve stop, and I want to make sure it's on number 5, and it is. Then I'm going to do a reserve stop. This is going to take 8 minutes. The second name is going to take 8 minutes. So come back over with me. Back to this. All right. So I know where I want it because when it was on the balcony, I picked these 2 parts to put the name underneath or near. Like I said, I don't want it to overlap, so I might go here, like a 2-inch name. Like a 2-inch name, so 2 by like 4.5, because I don't want it to overlap. I don't want it to overlap the hearts. So we're gonna do that. 2 by 4.5. And then, so far I'm going to use this color. It's close to this one. But if I can find, I like this one. It's going to pop a little bit. So I'm going to leave you guys over here actually because I'm coming back with my computer. Come a little close. I don't know how to zoom in. Guys, I'm telling you, I don't know how to edit at all. So I'm going to do the best I can of showing you what I got going on. So don't judge me for all the things that are on my desktop. My brother, he's in IT. He gets so mad. He's like, what is all that stuff on your home screen? I don't know. It's everything that I saved on my desktop. Okay, so we want to go File, New Page. We're going to pick like a nice script font, right? So we'll go the letters. I wish I can zoom in. Can I zoom in? I'm going to just try to help y'all get as close as possible. I don't know how to zoom in. Okay, so let's pick a nice script font. We'll type her name so we can change with the options. All right, so that's already too small. I don't like it. My go-to script font, which you'll see in a lot of my projects. No, I don't like that. Is After Hours. That is like my go-to. This one actually is kind of cute because I haven't used this in a while. Let's see. Because it just gives it a little, like the swirly thing I think I like. But when you got that swirly thing, it makes it look like it's uneven too. So that's why I don't really like using that one. Let's see, Benny. This one's pretty. Another swirly thing that makes it look uneven, and it's gonna drive me crazy because the A is doing a lot. Like I said, my favorite go-to is this one. This is what I usually use all the time. That's my Uno font, but we'll just look at some different ones just to see if we can find something nice. Those are my 3D ones. My other favorite so far, I would have to see it to tell you. Gabby is a 3-inch. It's always kind of big. I could shrink it a little bit, but I don't want to shrink it too much. With embroidery, you can't really shrink it and expand the way you would do with like vinyl projects. Queen Victoria is cute. I usually like that one. But my new favorite, which is on the shirt, is this Stitchtopia Sweet Tea. That's what I like. So here's a Sweet Tea 2-inch. So I want it to be 2 inches. I use that on the other shirt, so I might just go with that. So with embroidery, it comes with little spaces in between the letters. All you gotta do is tap the letter and just move it over. Please don't stitch out with the letters separate, guys. Put it together. It looks so much nicer. Alright, so then we'll just go to the stitch. It has a 3-point composition or compensation. What is it called? I don't know. Comp. Make it a little thicker. Alright, so I like this. It does have to be smaller though, because I think I said it was going to be, now 80 is the smallest you can do. You can only up it like 20% or down it like 20%. So I'm at 80. So that's almost 6. So let's just do something real quick. Because I can't remember if I said 2. I actually said 4.5. I think I said 4.5. But if I do 6, I'll just have to go underneath. I could actually do 6 because, yeah. All right, I could do 6. I could do 6. So let's do 6. All right, here's 6. And let's center it. Center your designs. Practice centering your designs. So here's a 6x2. I'm going to print it out so that I can see how it's going to look on the garment. So let's print it out. Let's see. So in order to print it out, you just go file print. I have to plug up my printer. I only have so many plugs on there. I got 2. So let's print it, all right? I'm just taking it everywhere I go. And this is stocked right in time. And I can change the color. So let's switch the heat press for the printer. Let that come on. And while that's coming on and warming up and printing out, I will get ready for the next color here, which is asking for the brown, which is in my number 2. I'm gonna, because it's such a quick number 2, I'm gonna thread the other ones as well. So 3 is also another dark green. So let's thread that while we're in here. Oops. Whoa, you're a little tight. What's going on here? Oops. Okay. Why aren't you catching? What's up? First of all, put it back here. Okay, that's good. And is there another color? Yeah, the pink. I might as well do it while I'm here. So let's start this pink, and then I'll just let it stitch out the rest of the design. There's no applique on this one, so it was only a 26-minute design. So my paper's stitching out right now. My design is stitching out now, so it's perfect time. So by the time I get finished doing this, we'll be ready to go back over to the boppy. All my stuff is in real time, y'all. I don't know how to edit. I don't know if you guys like watching long videos, but yeah, it's gonna be long. And let's all this right there. Something's loose here. It just keeps moving this. I don't know if I can move that easily. All right, there we go. All right, so now let's make sure everything is set up. So you got 2 for that one, 3 for that one, and you got 1 red for the cherries, and then the leaf green, then you got 4 for the pink, and then 1 again for the red. So everything's good. And I'm gonna go boom here because there was a stop, and I'm gonna go back to the beginning so we can continue. There was like a stop there. Then now it's 9 minutes instead of 5. Okay, so now we're good. So unlock it. Go. Back to the bottom. Okay. Scissors, I need scissors. Where are you? Over here. Sit my butt down for a second. So, like I said, when this actually has ink in your printer, you'll be able to see the center part. You can see it on here, but if it had all the colors in the printer, because I need black ink. Just cut around the design because it's all centered. If you centered it in your program, it's all centered. So you just cut around the grid, right around your design. So now you can place this, sorry, my nose itch. Place this right where you want it on the paper, on your design. Okay, so we're gonna bring this down so you guys can see. All right. Here's my design. This is how it goes. So if I put it right here, right? It's not covering any hearts or anything, so I could put it right here, and then it's good. And it really does look like it's centered here. It's going to be hard to center this. I could find the center, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. So I'm not, like I said, it's a gift. So I'm not going to do too much with this, but it does really look centered with the center of this little thing here, because I'm sure they centered this when they made it. So it does look center. So I'm going to go with it, right? So, because it's where I want it, I'm going to go ahead and take it down. I pulled it down just a little bit more. So I'm going to take it down where I want it. And I'm still kind of thinking about what hoop I'm going to use, or if I'm going to do a frame, or if I'm going to do a hoop. But we will find out together. So let's unzip it. Let's see. Like I said, this is a almost like a practice, not practice, but kind of like see where I want it type of thing. So hold on, let's see. So let's turn it around this way. Because if we do a fast frame, which is this, we can put it a fast frame, you can just put it right on here and fold it. Put it right on here, stick it down, and then stick it in the machine. So I'm thinking fast frame. I think that's going to be the easiest. Because then you can put it exactly where you want it, line it up exactly where you want it. Yeah, I'm doing fast frame. We're going with fast frame. Alright, that was easy enough. Alright, so while we're here, fast frames call for sticky stabilizer, tearaway sticky. The nice thing about the fast frames is once you're done another project, you just need to put more sticky stabilizer right here. The other part is still good. Alright, so we're just going to, I'm going to show you, this is sticky stabilizer tearaway. So when we're done, we're just going to tear it away. So just get what you need, get the bag rolled up, and I need more. So I have to order some more. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna go in and put this underneath this. So with sticky stabilizer, you take off the backing. Take off the backing. And you just put it on the back of this. Cover it up. So now, sticky, that part that is no longer there. Now you got a full sticky. Okay? Alright. So by the time that's done, we'll be ready for this. So let's hoop it. So when you're hooping your fast frame, right? So we can hoop it right here. I think the last one of the videos I did. Let's see why the machine is stopping. Because we're so close. There's 2 minutes left. Alright. It is, this one decided to stop stitching, which is fine. I'll just cut the ends off. It looks like it's just a thread break. That's a thread break. So you just back it up a little bit. Back it up a little bit. I don't like this thread though. Something's up with this thread. I don't know what's up with this thread. It's weird. This thread is weird. It gives me a hard time. That's why I only do little things with this thread. This thread always gives me a hard time. I don't know what the brand is. I love the color, but it gives me a hard time all the time. So I don't know what makes the threads break. Like, I don't know. But in any event, you just back it up a little bit, go back, finish it out. All right, so we're good. That's 2 minutes. So by the time we get finished doing this, we'll be ready to take that out, press the back, and then put it back. Not it sounding like it's about to stop again. Anyway. Okay. So this has a line right here, and so does the center of the fast frame. Oh, you can't see it. So does the center of the fast frame. So let's kind of try to line it up. I know you probably just have to eye it, honestly. It stopped again. That daggone thread, I'm telling you. That thread is the worst. That thread is the worst. Alright, but anyway, we'll get back on there. So we're sticking this on here. It's literally ready, y'all. It's ready to go in the machine. It goes in the machine just like this. Alright, so this is done hooping. So I love fast frames for things like this. That hard to hoop things, you use fast frames. Alright, so is it the pink again? Yes, the pink thread broke again. I'm telling you, I don't like using this thread. I love the color, but it like you can feel it. It's just tight. I don't know. So we're just gonna rethread because it's almost done. It's almost done. So come on, baby. It's okay. You can do it. So close to being done. Let's go. Alright, it made it. Made it to the end. Oh wait, you know what? It's another little spot on the cherries it's gonna do. So hopefully that does that with no issues, because I'm ready for while we're doing that, I'm gonna switch back out from my printer to my heat press. I gotta get a surgical paper. I can put them. So because once I'm trying to like be efficient. So once that warms up, this will be ready to press, put the final press on, and while that's stitching out, it's just a name, it should be like 10 minutes. So I'm just trying to wrap up in 10 minutes or so. So we're gonna turn that heat press on, get that warmed up. This should be just about done in a second. The boppy is already hooped. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, you know what I'm going to look for? A lighter thread. Let me see if I can find a lighter thread. And when I say I'm the messy robe embroidery day, I had a different robe I was going to wear this morning too. Thread box. When my daughter's down here, she comes down, she color codes all the threads and stuff like that, but she also tangles everything up. But I like when she color coordinates, it makes me look kind of professional, but then I get to work and I mess all her hard work up. So I think the thread that I showed you earlier is going to be the best to match what's already embroidered on the bobbie. All right, you want to see the final product? All right, bam, that looks so cute. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. So this is the thread that we're using. So that came out really good. Not a lot of cleanup we have to do, so it's pretty perfect. All right, so before we get to cutting the backing off of this and getting the final press and everything, we want to get this in the machine just so we can get started, so we can be done all at the same time. That's when we're trying to be a little bit more proficient, efficient during our embroidery processes. All right, so everything is all lined up the way I want it on here. So let me show you guys how I hoop it. It's really easy. I love fast frames. They're good for hard to hoop things that are like closed on the other side. Because usually when you hoop like that t-shirt, it had two entrances, an entrance out. It had an entry and an exit. So it's easy to just do it that way. But this type of thing is kind of hard to hoop. And again, from my last video, I was telling you about terry cloth and minky and fleecy type things. So we're going to use topping. Okay, so, all right. Face you to my machine. Literally with the fast frames, you just stick it on your other frame. Let's just make sure we got enough. Yep. So you literally just put this in here just like a hoop. So this was like a really good thing that they came out with. And I love it. Okay, so we gotta, actually we have to save that design to the USB. My heat press needs to go up to 300. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So, because I like, one thing I don't like about Apple need to get it together. Why I gotta use this just to use USB? Please add at least one here. Like, you don't gotta give me two, just give me one. You got 4 USB-Cs. Give me at least one USB. These are still very relevant. So I have to use a freaking adapter just to use a USB. Like, you gotta be kidding me. The one thing I don't like about Apple is that, like, I can't. All right, file, save as, right? Save as to my embroidery. I'll name it Armani. I'll just say like Bobby. Because I think I already have an Armani on there. So that's all saved. So we want to eject the USB, because you gotta do that too. That's great. Back over here. All right. So this is all hooped up, right, y'all? That fast. That fast we hooped. That fast we hooped the Bobby. Okay, so this is all stuck on here. You can see it is actually stuck. You put a little pressure on it. You stick it to the thing. Get this out the way. Make sure it doesn't cover any of that. Okay. Go to USB. Pick a position for your color. I'll use 5. Armani right there. It's coming up on the side. We need to reverse it. Rotate. Not reverse it, but rotate. It needs to be the right way. Okay. Boom. Okay. We're gonna thread our thread. I'm at like 33 minutes with this video, y'all. Not too bad for 2 projects, I'm not gonna lie. Thread your machine. Alright, and then the position, we need to make it 5. Thread. Auto thread is the best. Okay. So in edit, right? So when you do in edit, put this right up, please. Because you have your paper, because it's all center, is where you want it. All you have to do is put your laser. You see that little red thing right there? Can you see it? I don't know. But there's a red laser right here. And all you gotta do is put the laser to the little crisscross center, which is the center. So we're just gonna do that there. Uh-oh, went too fast. Up a little bit, then over to the right. And it's right there in the center. So now I know my design is where I want it. Once you have that set in the center, you can do a trace, but it doesn't really matter because we already know it fits because it's right here. So I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all see that I'm correct. So once you take this little thing off, it pulls. So just flatten your design back up. Just make sure it's all flat. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Make sure that's out the way. Now, don't forget your stabilizer. Just enough to, let me get regular scissors. I want to use my regular scissors. And you want to just cut enough to cover your design. I always cut too much. I said that yesterday too. Boom. Cover that, right? That's all covered. Now we just want to hit embroidery. 14-minute design. So I may or may not be on for another 14 minutes maybe. But we got to make sure that we assign the color on the machine, and that's 5 because that's what we did. And lock and go. So 14 minutes from now, this will be done. As long as we don't have any drip bricks. Now, my heat press is ready. It's hot and it's ready to go. So while that's stitching out, we're back to her shirt. You see how I had a little puff sleeve? This is AJ Blanks, but Shot ECD Blanks as well. As much, I have my own shirts, y'all, but sometimes I run out and my go-to is my girl Angela. She should so fast. She should sing that. Like, I've been following her for years since I started. She actually got me started, AJ Blanks. So follow her. She got no money back. No, follow her, because I still follow her, and I still give her credit for my education. As soon as she showed me, she made it so easy. I said, I can do that, and you can do it too. So the stabilizer, right? You gotta cut it to size, right? So, with careful, steady hands, you're going to go. How many times I have cut a shirt after it was done? Ask me, okay? But I'm getting better. I put my finger underneath it to make sure that I don't cut the shirt. So I would rather cut my finger with these than cut the shirt. Okay? But I'm not going to really cut my finger with it. And these aren't sharp, but I use my finger to stop it from cutting the shirt. So I make sure the shirt is out the way when I'm cutting. Because like I said, ask me how many times I don't cut a shirt. Not a lot, but enough to piss you off. Like I just did all that just to get to a finished product. Sue had cut my shirt to have to do it. And it ain't no fixing it. You have to do it again. Alright, so this is what the back looks like. Tension's good. The tension, y'all, it should have white and the color. Okay, so I like to check my tension. So that's good. Let's go over to the machine. To the heat press, because there's one more step to this shirt. Okay. So I'm gonna back you up all the way right out of that. So with baby shirts, because they're babies and they're smooth and they're new, you don't want to aggravate their skin with something like this, because even it's aggravating to adults too. But babies obviously can't say, hey, I'm uncomfortable. So what we do as an embroidery company that care about our babies, we use Tender Touch from Amazon, and we have a spot on here, and we have a rough side and a smooth side, so a right and wrong side, just like a lot of fabrics. We're going to put the rough side down so that they can feel the smooth side, and you just cut it to size, enough to cover. I've cut shirts in doing this process as well too, so be very careful. Always be careful when you're cutting, because the chances of cutting a shirt, oh no. And I'm going to just cut a little bit off the bottom because it's kind of we'll need this much. Okay. And this needs heat to stick. So once you have it covered, just throw it under your heat press. Boom, 15 seconds, that will be done. My hair is so dirty. All right, let's check on, while that's doing it, let's check on this. Oh, I already love it. It's really pretty. It's stitching out great, okay? Some of you love my fast frame. It was like $300, but worth it. Okay, so you see it's covered. Let it cool. You're gonna flip it inside out and just do a final press on the top of the embroidery just to make it look. With the young kids doing, I told you I'm not young, to make it look. Okay. It cooled a little bit, so now, yo, I don't make single touch, okay? So when you wash it, it might come off. Nothing's permanent, okay? So I think a couple washes probably gonna come off, but it should stay for the most part. That's why I let it cool and everything. Alright, so final press on this is the front. We're gonna do a final press, another 15 seconds. I'm gonna take these out, these are hot a little bit. The kids are so funny. They're like, what that mean? I don't even know what that means. I have young kids, so it's funny. All right. So yes, ma'am. Okay. While that's stitching out, we're gonna pack this order. Y'all wanna pack the order with me? Well, I'm not gonna pack it because I'm gonna take pictures and stuff. So, just for your viewing pleasure, I'm gonna just put this right here in a little background, okay? And I'm gonna take pictures, and I'm gonna take pictures. This is what I do. I do use AI pictures. However, I show you the quality of my designs organically as well. AI is for viewing pleasure only. The stuff looks good, okay? It's not AI that's making my stuff look good. Y'all already see it. See it for yourself. Boom. Okay? So, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold this up like this. I'm gonna take a couple pictures. Sometimes I have AI just remove the background and just give me a nicer one, because they do put like little jewels and little cute little stuff in the background, but honestly this is my background. I've been using this for years. Okay, so I'm gonna take pictures with that as my background. But yeah, y'all, this is it. I take pictures like this, then I go in, fold it, bam, 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 right? Then I take a picture like that, take a picture like that, take a picture like that, put the flash on, make it look really nice. And yeah, that's done. So in 44 minutes, we have done just about 2 projects. Before I hang up, I'm gonna show y'all what this project is looking like, because there's 6 minutes left, but I'm gonna end it because we'll be looking at each other for 6 minutes. And I don't wanna do that. So I'm gonna show you what it's looking like with 6 minutes left, and I'm gonna log off and say bye to y'all. Messy rolled embroidery lady. Okay, but here we go. Coming out really, really nice. So thanks for watching, y'all. I Embroider, you can too. I'm gonna do a series that's called I Embroider, You Can Too. So that's going to be coming up with some, hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to edit, figure out how to do some like classes, post it, show you how to embroider, because I have a Brother PE800, I have a PR 670E Brother, and I have a Brother Stellaire Innovis EX1. So once I figure out how to use this dead computer and all that kind of stuff, I'm going to offer online classes, all that kind of stuff. So if there's anything y'all want to see me do, let me know. Like I said, if anybody knows where I can get Fran 5 robes, let me know as well. Other than that, everybody have a great day. I'll make a short to show you what the Baki looks like. So if you're following me, subscribe so that you can also see my shorts, and because I post everything pretty much. I just started using YouTube, but I'll definitely be showing a short video on the Baki and the the charity shirt combo blanket thingy. So see y'all later. Have a good one.